choke pedal shape, double row of bony plate sticking out along his spine. He has to hustle whole tons of muscle to make that big ball go. With nothing but some silly putty long puff brain, no bigger than his tiny toe. He wears a goofy Stegosaurus, and so they call him Stegosaurus. Now guess what? Those squat helmet-headed juggernauts patrolling the riverbank. It's the 200 million BC Mesozoic model of an armored tank. He's armed with defenses sharp as the senses, from shoulder blade to club tailbone. And in his regulation reptile suit of mail, he's a whole walking combat zone. He's stiffer than a tortoise, that's why they call him Ankylosaurus. Millions of years before man existed, the primary life on this planet consisted of terrible lizards of every shape and size. Apatosaurs pounded on her shaking legs, while Struthiomimus were stealing their eggs, and 30-foot wingspan pteranodons filled the skies. With hundreds of horned-headed Styracosaurus in every Cretaceous square foot of forest. Lucky for us, all that's left are their bones in the ground. I wouldn't want towering 20-foot toads quadrupeding about in the roads. Can you imagine taking the long way round? A mouse munching, leaf lunching, 50 tons of rock crunching, sauropod, a four-legged whale with a double beam extensions. One for me, the witch, and it's hard to tell his head from his tail. One is the end up high in the treetops, busy working overtime, barely keeping his bottomless fuel burner supply, a ridiculous spoonful at a time. The other end is lying 8 feet away on the floor of the forest. If he thunders when he takes a step, that's Brontosaurus. One clean paleontologists wonder, why did the brontosaurus cease to thunder and gobble the gigantic jungle Jurassic greens? What made all the rest of mama nature's hitherto highly successful creatures suddenly quit and split the scene? Was it a traumatic temperature drop that killed every single Triceratops? Or did the planet collide with a huge meteor? I'm happy to think it was one or the other, and if it's one thing your wise old mother doesn't allow around here no more, it's a house-side, terrifying, primal theropod, defying every living thing inside, with a mouth full of ghastly, dagger like a nasty, cold-blooded bone stalactites. It looks as if his two tiny front limbs are stuck in his sleeves, no doubt. But why should he worry when his oral cavity's all he needs to drag a diplodocus down? And creatures like these live 200 million years before us, but they all died out with King Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, they all died out with Rex Tyrannosaurus. But what's that fish then? Four-eyed monstrosity coming through a cloud of smog. It's an ancient 1950 mid-condition junkie, commonly known as gas hog. It ain't Triassic, but it's a classic example of a bygone day. And if it doesn't eat you out of house and home, it'll drive you through the fossil fuel age. You don't see too many of them on the road no more. Guess that's why they call it a dinosaur.